Yeah, good evening, everyone. I don't know if I just want to check. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me at the moment? Can you hear me at all yet? Yeah, you can hear me. Good. I'm having problems with this epoxy machine tonight. And right, I'm going to start off tonight. The news, the conflicting reports tonight that the Lucas Torreira is saying that he wants to leave the club. There's It's been reported that he wants to leave, and AC Milan are now putting in a big, trying to put in a bid. I don't know what we do. I mean, the other day there was a report that he didn't want to leave. So who do you believe? I mean, of all the players, I don't want to lose him. I don't know about you, but you lot out there, what you think? But the media is full of crap. Yeah, well, I don't know. By the way, there's talking about signings and non-signings. There's a planned protest now um, being organised for next Monday, the day of the kit launch. So apparently there is a planned protest. So whether I don't know whether it will get the numbers. There are some that will say it's not the right time. There are some that say it is the right time. Um, Me myself, if you're going to ask me personally, I actually don't think he's the only problem. I think there's bigger problems. I don't think he's just him. It's that he's trusted the wrong people as well to give that money to. But then again, we got fans that were singing to Man City. These same fans were singing to Man City. You bought it all. You bought it all. And now you're saying you want him to spend money. So we've got to make your mind up, everyone, because you all wanted this self-sustaining business. The biggest culprit for me, this whole thing, is Nina Bracewell Smith. Um, she's the one that sold her shares to Stan Kroenke, and now we've got the situation where he has 100% control of the club, and he can do what the hell he wants. So it'd be interesting to see how that protest go, but I don't know what sort of numbers will turn up. Um, I've got to be careful what I'm saying because there's an idiot on here that decides to twist and put things up on Twitter, and then you got people twisting my words about, and it looks like what I said, which I never actually say. So it's not a nice thing. But by the way, I'm only 80 subscribers short, so keep subscribing, get share, subscribe, like, try and like it. Get me up to that 20,000, and we'll go on from there. Um, anyway, what's all your feelings? What do you think about Tirera going? Let's see some comment. And thank you very much, Chad. Another nice thing from Chad there. How many clubs are profitable? Hmm. don't think it's a matter of whether what I think it is that we've gone down this self-sustaining route now, and what we can we only spend what we bring in, and the owner is not going to dig into his own money. But then we knew that was going to happen when we put this guy in charge, and when we oh, here we go. When we gave the opportunity to, when we gave him the opportunity, sorry about that. When we gave him the opportunity, when the shares were sold to him, so there's nothing we can do about it. It's sod all we can do about it. The only way we can is if someone comes in with a big takeover bid. But will he sell? We all know what he's up to. We know what his plan is. He's got no interest about results. He's here for one reason only, to make an investment on his money, and he'll probably leave in 10 years with a big profit on his investment, and that's how it works. But that's what we got, what we asked for. But that's what the fans wanted. That is what the fans wanted. I mean, you cannot. No one complained when he took over. No one complained about that. So you want the self-sustaining model. That's what you've got. So you can't expect to get the self-sustaining model and then argue that he's not going to. Me personally, I didn't want the self-sustaining. I would have rather gone down to Chelsea and the Man City route. But but all I was hearing from all the fans was, "Oh, we can't do it. We got it's financial doping. It's not right. It's not right. Not right." Well, what's happened is other teams have gone ahead and done it. They've not been punished. We've gone by the rules, and what's happened is now that they've all gone ahead of us, and the only team that's really done it well over it is Liverpool, because they've made sure that they've got the players and made big profits on them. But that's only because they've actually got proper scouting. I mean, our scouting has been horrific over the years, where they've really probably scouted, probably getting Coutinho for next to nothing and then selling him on for 130 million. That's why they're in the position they're in today. You know, I mean, you can't. What can I say? Anyway, see if I can see him. So I'm trying to get this up now. Yeah, bear with me a minute. Yeah, bear with me a minute. I'm frustrated as well because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We all want our club to go forward, and it's not happening. Anyway, so I've got a bit of a problem there with the. Thank you for all your nice comments here. I can barely see them, but I know they're all nice. I've been caught out with a few comments of late, and wishing certain people happy birthday, and of course I've paid the price. I realise after when it's too bloody late, and I've paid the price for it. But that's what you got. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good evening, Ben. Yeah. And you see what I'm saying? See, you all have a laugh at me, don't you? You all love it, don't you? You bloody love it, don't you? You love having a go at me, don't you? Fucking hell. And that bloody judges, he's the same. He's another one. He's getting on the act now. I ain't forgotten. I'll get him back. Don't worry. I don't forget judges. I'll get you back. Don't worry. And the and so-called high-profile Twitter boys who are from AFTV, just to have to get their fan base on my back. And I know what they did as well. Then they fucking they are. I'll have something back for them. Don't worry about that. That's what they want. They want war with me. They're gonna get fucking war. I tell you, I don't fucking stand any nonsense. Right. Thanks, Dave. Thank you very much, Dave. You're the man, he says. Yeah, of course I'm the man. I'm the voice of reason. Right? I'm one of the only few bloody realists that says it as it is. You know, what I say outside, what I say to people in private, I'll say it on here as well. I don't hide. I don't hide from no one. I'm not on the fence. There's a lot of fence sitters on here. And they know they are. I don't sit at no fence. I tell you as it is. As I say, I say what I want. I say to all these players, I want them out of the club, and I'm not, and I'm not going to change my mind because of the mentality they got. They're not good enough to play for this football club anymore, and I don't want to see them here next season. Unfortunately, they are going to be here, and that's life, you know. But I don't want to see them here because what are we going to do next season? What's Mustafi? Why has Mustafi been offered a new contract? Why has Koscielny been offered a new contract? We're supposed to be moving forward. I hear now that he wants to make 5 captains again next season. Is he for real? 5 captains? Get 1 captain and that's it. I'm hearing now that we're being hijacked by Spurs with Saliba. Spurs are now coming in with a bid. I don't know why we're bothering, because from what they want to, we're going to spend £25 million on a player and then having to loan him out for a season. What's the point of that? I mean, if you're paying £25 million, I want a player straight in the team. Never mind going out on loan. What's that all about? We've only got 40 million apparently to spend, and we're paying £25 million to send someone out on loan. You couldn't make it up, could you? You cannot fucking make it up. That's Robbie. Do I think we'll get? Oh, sorry, mate, I missed that last. Sorry, whoever it was, I missed your lovely donation. Whoever it was, I'm really probably these things go so quick that I don't see them. But thank you very much, whoever that was. I think. Come up with another message and tell me, then I can read your message out again, because I missed it, man. I feel really bad. Yeah, the most expensive season tickets. We're paying the highest season ticket prices, and we're told there's only £40 million to spend. And all I hear now is about this bloody kit launch. Kit launch? Who gives a shit about a kit launch? Apart from Ty. He'll be there. Hat, woolly hat, new shirt, new pyjamas, new everything. He'd be the first one. I wouldn't be surprised with Ty if he'd be sleeping outside the door, so he'd be first in there. Like you know when you go into the sales. He'll be there waiting outside. He'll be there, Ty, waiting outside. He'll probably have a sleeping bag there outside there, waiting for it to open early in the morning, or whenever it's bloody hell it's open. So he's there first of all in there. He'll be lying there. That'd be Ty. He'll be there, and that wouldn't surprise me one iota. But bloody who cares about what shirts they wear? I don't even know if they wore this shirt again. You know what I mean? I couldn't care less. I mean, at the end of the day, it's what's in it. Hey? Don't want a lump like me in that bloody shirt, do they? What do you want? Someone that's going to perform on the pitch? You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm sick of hearing about the same old shit. Kit launch. Here's another one, the plug. Oh, look, kit launch happening next week. Kit launch. get down there for the kick launch. Oh, bullshit. What a load of bullshit. I remember all the North London. I'm going back now a bit now. It was 1987. And remember, it was a two-legged affair. They won 1-0 at Highbury, Clive Allen. And then they went 1-0 up in the second leg at White Hart Lane. So we looked dead and buried. But Arsenal had that fighting spirit. There was a young group of players, but they had that fight about them. These days they would have gone 3 or 4 and lost 4. But they would have had the mentality, they would have fucking gone. Anyway, 1-0. And then the ticket, the bloke was announcing cup final tickets at half time at Tottenham. Half time he was going on about cup final tickets. And they were singing, and I can never forget the game, but we second half, we put the I think it was Niall Quinn got one anyway. Anyway, we ended up winning 2-1, and then we instead of going for the neutral ground, we tossed the coin for the who gets the home or the away, and I think actually it done us a favour, because I think White Hart Lane again, I think done us a favour. Because in the second leg they went 1-0 up again, and guess who scored again? Clive Allen. And with 15 minutes to go, they're all singing there where Spurs are on their way to Wembley and all this. Aussie's going to do it again, and and what was it? Of all people, Ian Allinson. The ball, it just kicked. I think it just went through Ray Clements' legs, and it was 1-1. And the park lane, that part of the park lane, just erupted. I mean, we were all, in them days it was terracing, and you're squashed against this bar. I must have had a right bruise right across my stomach, because you just squashed against the bar, yeah. And and then when we got the winner, mate, it was mayhem. And dear old Rocky got the winner, and that was it. That's my favourite, one of my favourite moments. It was beautiful moment, and I loved it. I fucking loved it. Anyway, enough about me and what my memories. Yeah, Tottenham now have overtaken us, and but we had the fight then. We had the spirit. We had the mentality. We fought. I thought they were at the time. They were a better side than us at the time, because they had a lot. We were still a very young time, but we fought. We fought every ball. We had the mentality to fight till the end. And of course, we had the great George. George Graham was tactically one of the greatest, mate. Because anyone else we would have got 3 or 4 down. We would have lost the whole thing. Anyway, those were the days, mate. And that was just the League Cup, mate. I mean, but it's not the same now, is it? And ever since they started putting all these different names to the competition, and making teams go in different rounds and all that, it's not the same anymore. But it's an enjoyable night that night, and never one of the big memories of my Arsenal life, and great night. And there's plenty of great memories, even though we're getting the rough end of it. Now we're getting a bit of the rough end. It's not the same anymore, and football's changed, hasn't it? Football's changed. I know I've got that bloody VAR coming in next season, and I'm thinking to myself, God, that's going to be. You celebrate a goal 1 minute, and then you've got the referee stops you. It's going to every 5 minutes. Going to be some decision going to be questioned. You're going to be now with this new handball rule as well. You're going to be people kicking the ball against someone's hand, and that will be appealed, and that will be stopping the game. That's ridiculous, mate. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't want it, but we survived 150 odd years without it. Why are we doing it now? I don't know, but. Anyway, Mourinho to Newcastle. I think Ranieri would be a great appointment there. I think at Newcastle. You know, that's a good thing for Arsenal anyway, because we got them first game that they haven't got no manager. We might get off to a good start. A good start. Yeah, and Charlie Nicholas was the man in the final. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, you know, there it goes. Everyone, little bit down memory lane tonight. I don't know what to say. No more to say than that. But have a enjoy the rest of the evening. Hope to be back tomorrow, and I hope none of my comments tonight will be in out of context tonight either. So let's hope that I've got to be careful what I'm saying now, because there's a smart little 20-year-old who's now picking up my comments and just putting them about and making it look like I'm saying something completely different, and very clever, but not smart enough. He knows he knows who he is. Anyway, take care, everyone. See you tomorrow. Ciao.